Hi and welcome to the next patch tutorial. This time I want to show you how to make the infamous sound of the laser harp. I was looking for a project to show you how to use oscillator synchronization and the ring modulator in the Blofeld, and I think this is a good example. Okay, so let's start with a complete new patch. First of all, we are going to set the parameters for the oscillators. We only use the pulse waveform this time. For oscillator 1, 2 and 3. But first I want to show you the ring modulator. For this I turn off the level for oscillators 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to navigate to the ring modulation menu page. As you can see on the display, the ring modulator uses the signals of oscillator 1 and 2. A ring modulator is more or less the same as the multiplication of the signals from oscillator 1 and 2. So it takes both signals, calculates a multiplication, and outputs the result. So let's hear the output of the ring modulator. Okay, nothing special so far. We're going to this back later. Okay, now let's try the oscillator synchronization. This parameter is here only available for oscillator 2. You can see it here in the second menu page of oscillator 2. So we turn on the synchronization. Okay, strange, no special effects here. And well, look, here comes the trick. I turn off the volume of everything down. And now I use the filter envelope with a decay of 82 and release of 77. And now, in the modulation matrix, we use the filter envelope to control the pitch of the second oscillator. In this case, with an amount of 40. Okay, a second oscillator, so we turn on the second oscillator again. Oh, okay. So here's the synchronization result. It already sounds a bit similar like the laser harp, but it's not already finished. It's not exactly the same. So let's hear the second oscillator without synchronization. It's just a pitch down. It's just controlled by the filter envelope. And by turning on the synchronization, we get this exciting result. Okay, I turn off the synchronization again to show you the sound of the ring modulator. You remember ring modulation with the signals of oscillator 1 and oscillator 2, and now we have this pitch effect on oscillator 2, and the ring modulator sounds like this. Okay, so the thing that you have to remember is when using ring modulation and oscillator synchronization, it's always interesting to change the pitch of at least one oscillator dynamically to get interesting results. Okay, so now we mix everything together. We take oscillator 1, at the level of 70. We take oscillator 2. We turn on the synchronization again, of course. And here with the full level. We also change the pulse width a little bit by using LFO2. Okay, now a little bit of oscillator 3. So oscillator 3 adds some lower frequencies to the sound. Ring modulation is on the maximum. And of course, to make to handle this sound easier, we should use monophonic mode so that the releases of every note do not disturb each other, so the sound is not that much fat and can be controlled easier. Okay. And we can use a little bit of filter. Cutoff is here 58. The type is a 12 dB type, low pass. No resonance. And the filter envelope we changed before is now controlling the filter with an amount of 46. And we can use a little bit of key track. So as you can hear, in the attack phase, the sound is clear, and the filter reduces the high frequencies when you hold the key. So this emphasizes the attack phase of the sound, just as you would use the laser harp. Okay, let's change the amp envelope a little bit. We add a little bit of decay. We lower the sustain. And we add release time. Now we can change the frequency of oscillator 2, which, as you remember, is controlling the pulse width modulation of oscillator 2. So this adds more dirt to the sound. We can compare the results. Slow frequency and high frequency. Okay. And now I would add a little bit of noise as an attack sound to make it sound more like, well, let's say a laser. Okay, we use for this envelope 3. We choose a rather short decay of 40 and no sustain. Release also on 40. We go to the noise page here, change the color a little bit to reduce high frequencies. This color parameter controls how much low and high frequencies are on the output of the noise. So it's like additional filter of the noise. Yeah, and now with the modulation matrix we can control the noise level with envelope 3. So you can clearly hear this noise attack. Just use the amount of 40. I think it's enough to make a harder attack in the sound. Okay, so next we use the effects. For this we can use the chorus effect on effect slot 1. We reduce the speed to 15. And we change the depth to 60. And as a second effect, we can use the delay. Length is here 107. And the level is 10. Okay, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make a like or dislike, leave a comment, and have fun with programming this sound. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.